In this episode, I scratch built-in frames, turn Gunpla runners into connectors, and trim a lot of plastic. Watch the whole video to learn the tricks I use on this project. First, I want to drill a hole big enough for a runner to go through. Since the spot is a bit off, I have to drill at an angle to correct the hole. What you can do instead is make a deeper hole with a scriber first. Then, start with a smaller drill bit. Next, I need to copy the spot where I'm going to drill the hole. Masking tape will do the trick. Make sure to highlight all the edges with pencil first. You can highlight the spot too with pencil so it is easier to see. You can actually use this trick to copy and mirror panel lines. This way, the armor will be able to move freely. I have to keep the hole in the middle, so I trim the runner into smaller parts and cement both of them in place. Apply a small amount of cement to avoid melting the part outside. use half circle file to clean the excess. Since the armor is too close to the connector, the movement is limited. Since I'm not happy with how the connection turns out, I decided to rebuild the whole piece. I'm going to keep the connectors. I use pla plates since I can have more control. Oil mill pla plate is perfect for this. This time, the connector has more mobility and a lot stronger. This is an idea for the side armor. Trim short the inner frame, and now I'm cementing them together since they have no connector. Quickly, after I apply the cement, I plug the armor back to make sure everything is aligned properly. Then take off the armor so it won't melt into the inner frame. part and use it as a connector link. All it needs is 2 mil plate for the male part. This armor piece is too long, so I just trim it short. I need a new inner frame to sit inside the armor, so I use 1 mil plate. This doesn't fit, so I have to sand down both sides. It's good, but the connector sits a bit too high. So, I split the inner frame into parts and cement them into the connector. All these plates are 1 mil, so they will be strong. Now, I need to trim the excess so it can fit back into the armor piece. Mark it with the hobby knife. Use pencil to highlight the mark. First, I trim short the armor. Then, trim the bottom side of the inner frame. Now the new side armor sits closer to the main body and it has better mobility. Also, it doesn't clash with other parts. Next, I'm going to combine the inner frames. Always test your ideas first before cementing anything. Next, I'm going to combine these armor parts together. This is how I copy the shape of the armor. This part is only going to be a base for plow plates to sit on later, so it doesn't have to be an exact copy. Notice there's a groove on the end of the armor. This will make the piece sit slower. Also, bigger surface area means more contact between the armor parts, which means there will be more plastic melting together and make the bond stronger. To start, I put 1mm plow plate on the cutting mat, then put a handsaw on top of it. This will be my mark. There are certain tools you can use to make this effect. I don't have them, so this is the way I do it. When using a flat knife, I trim off the excess. With a diamond file, I continue cleaning. Next, I'm going to shorten this connector using the same technique. Cement 2mm flat plate to the inner frame, let it cure, then test fit the connector. Then cement the connector in place. Cement the armor in place. While the cement is curing, I do small adjustments. Quick test fit to make sure everything is aligned properly. After the cement has cured overnight, I can test fit on the main body. So thanks for watching. I hope you learned something on this episode. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section. See you on the next episode.